Radar traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie is turning right base for runway 4, Peter.
Finish traffic, Skyflight 205 turning final, runway 5. Finish traffic.
Not too slow. Speed up. That nose down.
Roger that, and this
Peter traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie is on final for runway 4, Peter.
Get on traffic in November 570 Delta Bravo. We're going to depart from the runway 4. Get traffic.
Peter traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie is clear of runway 4, Peter.
Whew, I thought that was pretty good. Pretty good for not doing it for a while. Pretty good. Flaps up. Taxi light, landing light. Flaps up, trim for takeoff. Fuel's good. Fuel both. All right. What was my altimeter reading?
Altimeter 2996. Remarks. Density altitude 2000. Tampa.
Peter traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie is taxiing back to runway 4, Peter.
All right, that was lap number 1. I thought that was pretty good. I heard the stall warning right as I was touching down. Yeah. Calm your nerves, Ron. Calm your nerves. You're doing a good job. It's just been a while. Don't see anything in the pattern. The wind's still good.
Hello, traffic, November 570 Delta Bravo, going to turn to the right, downwind, runway 4, hello, traffic.
Peter traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie is departing runway 4, Peter.
right. Everything's good. Here we go again. Got a slight, well, it's just down the pike. Airspeed's alive, at center line. 60 knots, rotate. She likes to go right in the air.
Kilo traffic, November 570 Delta Bravo, contact the runway is runway 4 kilo traffic.
And we got positive rate of climb, 500 feet a minute, 80 knots. Stay at 75 or better. Already at 500 feet, make my turn to the right. Nice climbing turn. At 75 knots. All right.
Air traffic, Cessna 3552 Charlie's turning right downwind for runway 4, Pure.
To lose some altitude. About 1800's good. Come on, get me in that wide arc. Good, slow me down. Yeah. To lose some more altitude here. Go back to 1500.
Kilo traffic, November 570 Delta Bravo, contact to runway 4 kilo traffic. Kilo traffic, November 570 Delta Bravo, we contact to square ram, Kilo traffic.
Air traffic, Cessna 3552 Charlie's turning right base for runway 4, Peter. Air traffic, Cessna 3552 Charlie's turning final for runway 4, Peter.
Come on, get me on the glide scope.
Hawk 6770, departing pattern to the northwest.
And full flaps. Looking good. Little high. Okay, starting to come down now. Stay at 65, not too. Looking good. Looking good. No. Keep the nose down. Nose down. There we go. There we go. All right, we're on the ground, we're on the ground. Yeah. Little touch of power. Whew. Ah. Thought I did pretty good there. Trying to ease on the brakes.
Peter 9 traffic, Cessna 3552 Charlie is clear of 4, Peter.
Got to say runway 4. Okay, up. Let's check my between the 21 and the 24. Between the 21 and the 24. 2 notches from the 21. That's better. Okay, fuel on both. Taxi light on. Flaps up.
Peter traffic, Cessna 3552 Charlie is taxiing back to runway 4, Peter.
Oh, nice and gentle, nice and easy. Nice day to fly. Got to get these landings down. I'm doing good with this wind coming right down the runway. I got a good headwind. Slight crosswind from the right. I noticed that as I was landing, but I corrected for it. I looked at the airspeed when I land and make sure I'm below 50 knots, below 45 knots, and I'm good for staying on the ground. We got a slight tailwind coming down here, so I'm going to keep the controls a little neutral. All right, we're ready to do this again? I am. Let's do it. Don't see anyone. Haven't heard anyone. Do a double check, make sure I'm ready for takeoff. And pre-takeoff flaps up. Make sure your best. Pump is off, squawking, altimeter, heading bug, doors and windows. Landing lights on, strobes are off. I'll go ahead and turn the strobes on. And we're ready.
Peter traffic, Cessna 3552 Charlie is departing runway 4, Peter.
Let's do this. Stuff is getting better at these landings, eh? Starting to realize what I got to do. Got me some full power. Stay on center line. Airspeed's alive. Stay on center line. Airspeed is alive. Center line, 50 knots. 60 knots. And she's in the air. Keep the ball centered, Ron. Keep the ball centered. A little bit of wind. Doing good. It's 80 knots. Got to climb. Climbing out. Doing good. 400 feet. 75 knots. Staying right at that 75 knots. And I'm pretty straight off of the runway. 500 feet, start my turn. I'm going to turn at 75 knots. Man, this thing climbs.
Peter traffic says at 3552 Charlie is turning right downwind for runway 4, Peter O.
Lose some altitude. All right. Looking good. Looking good. 75 knots, 80 knots. Almost midfield. Parallel with the runway. 75 knots. Beam the numbers, go to 1500. Whew. Should start sinking. 250. Keep the nose pointing a little down. Go to 20% flaps. Till it's 75. Almost ready to make my turn.